Mac, we have to get this tree finished. I was out here just a little bit ago cutting this tree. I'm using this. These are like hedge clippers. These are for like hedge shears, what they're referred to as. These are like things that cut up little twigs and grass, and I'm trying to cut the freaking tree with them because we don't have those ones that have, instead of just this, it's like just a little curved in. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just a little curve in right here that you close. That's what's supposed to cut these down. I already got like these, and then some of them I threw out there in the thing, but we did this because like right here, when you walk down our stairs, it was like right here, so it would like hit my head if I walked through it. And that's definitely going to mess up when Johnny comes back over and we start skating this. I definitely want to skate this stair again because it's pretty fun. So I'm going to try to cut this tree down. I broke this and it actually made it a lot harder to cut. And then I want to trim some of those like branches back. I can't really get way up there, but yeah. Cut my hair with this. Snip, snip. So it turns out we do have a saw. And I would have had this done earlier, and I wouldn't have to go back over these, like the things that are sticking out so far. I have to go back over them and cut them short. Now to get this branch. I wish I had this earlier, it'd be so much easier. I also, not only,
oh my god.
Not only was I up here earlier, I was up here with those little hedge clippers, and there's about 15, 16, 17 foot drop below me that I could just easily fall on.
Just get it done. Yay! It's done.
I threw one of these branches earlier today, and it landed on Mac, and he took off running, and it was on top of it.
Oh.
Let's go swimming.
Mac's scared. Aww.
Ready to jump in?
You should just jump in.
You know how cold that's gonna be?
I know. He's not gonna go in.
It's freezing. I put my foot in it. It's really, 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 really cold. Really cold. So we are getting all of my receipts and bank statements and crap like that organized, and this is very, very, very stressful. Because I don't want to get in. I know you guys, taxes aren't entertaining at all to you, but this is how basically it works. See, like, okay, like everybody's like, oh, how do you buy all this stuff? All this stuff is a tax write-off, alright? You guys know that I do YouTube videos for a living. Not getting into how that works, but basically, I do tech reviews. So if I go buy a computer or anything technological, I can write it off on my taxes. So basically, what that means is I make a certain amount of money every year that I have to pay taxes on. I run my own business, so I don't get taxes back like your parents do if you guys are small children or kids. So basically, like, I pay taxes at the end of the year. Your parents pay taxes throughout the year. It comes out of their checks automatically, most likely, if they don't run their own business. And what that means is that they get money back. They actually don't get money back. It's just money actually that they spent. But me, I just pay all mine at the end of the year because I run my own business and I don't pay every time I get a paycheck, just because I can't, because AdSense doesn't do it like that. Anyways, so basically, like, anything that I buy is a tax write-off. So all the money that I make, I have to pay a certain amount of taxes on. And if I want, like, if I buy something that's a business expense, which in my case, since I do tech stuff, all like electronics and stuff are a business expense, so I can write it off. So what that means is that's just less money I have to pay in taxes. So say I make, this is nowhere near what I make, I'm just saying, say I make $10,000 a year and I spent $1,200 on a MacBook. Instead of paying taxes on $10,000, I just pay taxes on $8,800. So you take $1,200 off of $10,000, and that's how much I pay on taxes. So basically, that's how that works. But then it gets a little bit more confusing because I do vlogs and we show a lot of stuff in our vlogs, and I tweet stuff, which is part of my living. It gets really confusing because when we go to Carowinds, could I write that off? I'm making money off of you showing you guys that I'm going to Carowinds. If we go to Walmart and buy something and we show you guys what we're buying, is that a write-off? We're making money off of spending that money on that thing. It just gets really confusing. If anybody knows, like any bigger YouTubers, let me know how you guys do this. I don't know how many bigger YouTubers watch our vlogs, but it gets really confusing, especially when you're doing vlogs and stuff like that. I just don't know what to do. It's really, really confusing. The thing I'm worried about is, yes, that it does make sense like that, but what if I get audited? Which is basically like the IRS or whoever it is comes and is like, we want to see all your receipts and we want proof of everything. How do I prove to them that this is like part of my business expenses, that I make money off of spending this money? I don't know. It's just really confusing. That's the best way I can explain it to you guys. Any of you guys have any advice that would help out, I guess, but it's probably going to be too late. Tomorrow, well, not too late, but tomorrow, the reason we're doing this tonight and getting everything organized, and the reason, these are my taxes for 2010. This is the money I made during 2010. I haven't went and got my taxes done because the accountant that I'm going with, he's really busy, so he got an extension on my taxes, which isn't an uncommon thing for a busy accountant. And yeah, I'm getting my taxes done, or I guess I'm talking to him, see what categories I need to put everything in, because I need travel and all that kind of stuff. Then we have to total it up. It's so confusing because I got bank statements where I don't have like physical receipts for, but I have on my bank statements. So it's like I have to figure out what they are. Everything's just so confusing. I know that's not entertaining you guys, but yeah, you kids that want to grow up and start doing all this stuff, it's not fun. I promise. Don't grow up. I want to be young forever. I mean, I don't mind making money and stuff like that, because I mean, obviously, if I didn't do this, I wouldn't be making money, or to make money you have to do this, so it's part of it. But I don't know, it just really, really sucks. I hate paying taxes. So we have a little bit of mail for you guys, and then we're gonna end the vlog just because we've got to get to bed. So Andrew sent us this little letter right here, and he sent us a little sun drop cap from, it looks like a bottled sun drop, which I don't think I've ever had, so that's pretty cool.
Get a bottled sun drop.
Here, off topic, but has anybody had a glass bottled Coke? Have you ever had one of those?
Yeah, they're so good.
They're like way better than a regular Coke. I don't know why. So thank you for that. That's awesome. And then he sent us these, which are little bracelets. Those are for Gray, and these are for me. Not bracelets, keychains. What am I talking about? So I'll put those on my key ring. I love when you guys send us stuff like this. And he sent us a little letter, and he said he's going to do his own vlogs. He's got a YouTube channel, but he hasn't started posting yet. But he wants some tips to do vlogs. I don't know. I feel like we're terrible at doing vlogs.
We are.
I feel like I know lately we haven't been doing so much stuff, and so much stuff doesn't go on in our life. And I mean, I guess we do really good to be able to put up long vlogs like we do, and we don't do that much stuff during the day. But anyways, some tips for vlogging. He kind of asked us how do we do it, how do we edit, and all that kind of stuff. We edit with our computer right here, which is MacBook. You don't have to go out and get one of those. You can edit with iMovie. What am I talking about? I edit with iMovie, which is on the Mac. You can use Windows Movie Maker or tons of different editing software. You'll just have to Google around on yourself for that. Just depends what kind of computer you have. He did say he loves Apple, so maybe you have a MacBook. If you have a MacBook, use iMovie. That's the easiest way. And we record everything with our flip camera, which is a great vlogging camera, but they're kind of out of business now. You can still buy them online. But yeah, he asked us, like, do we stop and record? But yeah, we do stop recording, and then we just record when something's interesting happening that we want to share with you guys. So that's basically how we do it. And then we import everything, and then we upload it the next day. So everything you guys are watching right now is from the day previously. That's how our vlogs are. So Christo sent us a letter, and he sent me a 50-cent Canadian coin, a 50-cent piece, and it's supposedly a collector's item. He had two of them, so he is nice enough to send me one. And he made this nice little duct tape pouch to put it in, which is pretty cool. I'm going to put that back in there so it's safe. And then he sent us this, which he said he was doing in his school, and it's called How Monkeys Make Chocolate. And the reason he sent us this is because, you see that right there? Who does that look like to you guys?
Boo.
Boo. So it's supposedly about, we haven't read it yet, but he asked his teacher to keep this. It's supposedly about capuchin monkeys, which is the same type of monkey Boo is, discovered cocoa trees, and they basically made chocolate. I don't know if they actually physically made chocolate, but they had a part in discovery. We don't know yet. We haven't read the story, but we're going to. But he told us about it, and that's pretty cool. So next time you guys see Boo, think of chocolate. Yeah. He does love chocolate. Boo does love chocolate, so not that we should be giving it to him, but he does get it sometimes. He does snatch it from us.
Oh, yes. Yes, he does.
And for some reason, his name is iChristo, and for some reason, I'm pretty sure you tweet me all the time, so I do recognize your name. If not, then I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure you do, because I remember your name. I even remember your picture, so I just want to let you know that I remember you, make you feel special. No, I'm just kidding. I do remember you, though. So, another Andrew sent us a letter, and he lives in Titusville, Florida, and, of course, Gray read the name wrong, and what did you call it?
I didn't call Titusville?
Titusville, but you didn't say that.
I just saw the other part. I didn't
wait, what was the other thing you thought it was, though?
I'm not going to say that. That's a bad word.
It's not a bad word.
That's a bad word.
Say it.
Titsville.
That's what she thought it was at first. But he says he lives in the town where like all the shuttle launches take place. Now I don't know if that's actually where they exactly take place, but he said like 750,000 people like crowd in his small little town, which would be crazy.
See it from his school.
Yeah. We were actually, cool story, not a cool story actually, but we were supposed to go to the last shuttle launch. I don't know if it's like technically the last shuttle launch, but it's the last of its kind, supposedly. People always fuss at me for saying supposedly, but I don't know, it's supposedly. We were going to go with my grandpa. He really wanted to go because he's like big into NASA and stuff like that. And I would really like to have seen it, but they kept rescheduling it, and postponing it, whatever. And it was actually like the other day, so we missed it.
It was today?
No, it was like 2 days ago, I think. Yeah, my grandpa really wanted to go with us, but oh well, I guess we missed it. So, but there'll be other like things that shoot up in the air with fire coming out the end of them. But yeah, so that's cool that you live there. And my dad has seen the Challenger blow up in his backyard. Not that that's something positive to talk about, but yeah, he's seen it in his backyard. He's told me about it. I don't know how many times. He looked up and he's seen it like explode. If you guys don't know what the Challenger is, that's the space shuttle that blew up with like a few people on it. And he came inside, ran inside, and told my grandpa, he's like, "Hey, the space shuttle just blew up." My grandpa was like, "No, it didn't. That's the stuff that just shoots off the side." And he's like, "No, this blew up." And my dad had seen space shuttle launches before. And then, yeah, so that was pretty cool. My dad's seen a ton of them because he used to live in Florida. That's where he grew up. So, yeah, oh, and he drew us a cool little turtle, too. How many Andrews sent us turtles?
Turtle.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
And also, somebody has signed us up for a few different things. Somebody signed us up for the Lego Club magazine, and somebody signed us up for the Prestige Gold Buyers. I am Prestige on Black Ops, but not for buying gold. Oh my god, I forgot about that. And they signed it up. I don't know if you guys can see that. Typhag Moss. Wow. It's not funny. It's not funny. Huh. So if you guys want to send us anything to put on our wall, you can go ahead and send it to our P.O Box, which is in the description below the video. Just click the little text that says show more down there, and we'll put that up on the wall. I just found this out because I just looked at it and I was like, "What? Great. Why is there no letters up there?" Apparently, she just put up all the pictures there, which I guess makes sense. But like, if you guys want something that's going to go on the wall, make sure you send us a letter separate from the pictures that you draw, and we'll just put the pictures.
I did put like if the letters have like
well, yeah, if like the letters have drawings on them, we'll put them up there. But we would prefer just pictures on our wall, and then the letters separately. But it doesn't matter. But I was just saying, if you guys want to send something to put on our wall, send it along. So thank you guys for the mail, and thank you guys for watching the vlog. We will see you guys tomorrow when I begin to physically, or not physically, but actually do my taxes. Yes, it's going to be exciting. Stay tuned.
Ties iPhone help with the pirate gray. Working hard, doing vlogs, man, every day. Being funny, huh? What can I say? They help with everybody, man. Videos on the way. Subscribe today. Hit like and play.